I do like the Trundle Yasuo combination. It's one of my favorites because all you have to do is pop up a pillar on someone and you basically get to cast his jungler. Unfortunately for TSM, he is on a ward, but they're going to corner Dokla and they're going for the dive. Teleport from Scarlet could come in.
TSM collapsing with 3. Dokla doing what he can to try to defend himself, flashing away, tries to dodge out of it. Broken Blade nearly going to be killed. Meteos makes his way up here. Broken Blade steps out of the way of the chains. That's going to be pretty important, but the damage is still there. Broken Blade keeping himself alive for now, but Meteos bonks him on.
And Meteos going to go for the dive. Let's see if they get the outplay.
All right, Dokla's going to go ahead, pop the World Ender. Broken Blade trying to keep himself alive as long as possible. Meteos is the one who has to flash away to keep him a little bit of damage, should be able to take this one down. Bjergsen looking to find a bit more. Scarlet going into the pool to keep himself still alive. Shelly continuing to put in that damage, and the first turret goes down.
Right. You don't want to have an ultimate or a team fight without the ultimate from the Aatrox. So they will be content to trade, get the mid turret back for themselves, while TSM take the Mountain Drake.
Very close in plates this game too. 5 for the side of turret. And I want to see how Optic utilizes Dokla in these fights. They invested
jungle time up there, not spending a lot of resources trying to defend him. And I thought
felt and then just went, oh, damn it. Had to sell the thing again and try to buy some more, but now we're going to see Meteos get himself caught out. A lot of CC finding its way onto the Optic jungler. He's blown up even through the ultimate as Big tries to go in with the ulti of his own. Stasis going to be popped there. Big trying to get himself away. Smoothie's going to be taken very low. Dokla popping off and grabbing that one. Scarlet's able to find a little bit of damage of his own. Instead, he's going to be taken down.
Teleport comes out from Arrow. Are they going to try and catch them in the pit after the dragon?
TSM get themselves the objective. Optic do not want to give it away for free, but Broken Blade is still very healthy and doesn't seem afraid of these guys at all. Meanwhile, Bjergsen deciding to get a 2-for-1 special on those
from Optic to the split push. Scarlet's over there. He doesn't have teleport.
And here comes Sven and the rest of TSM. Black Shield thrown down onto Arrow means the Nautilus ulti's going onto Meteos instead, and Big is just completely bulldozed. Broken Blade on the front line has to flash over the wall to escape from Dokla. Scarlet wants to find the flank, but now Scarlet is completely isolated. This is not a spot that's going to find you a team fight win. He'll be CC'd up, bursted down. The pool give him a little bit more HP, but with Sven coming in, it's only a boomerang away from an early grave for Scarlet over there, as now TSM have managed to grab themselves a bear in only 23 minutes.
Optic's last line of defense here. They don't have great wave clear. Yes, Vladimir and Aatrox are really good team fighters for AoE and for diving the back line, but they don't have safe wave clear, and so TSM just walk up to the turret, annihilate the minions, chunk down the turret down to 50% on a single minion wave.
I mean, it's never all sugar and rainbows when your opponents have Baron to begin with, but as long as you're holding that inhibitor line, it's not fully doomed either. Optic, though, I don't know if that was the play you needed to start off with. Dokla without that ulti. Now, you said it before, Kobe. Aatrox without an ulti is not a team fight threat. TSM knows it. They'll smash down the inhibitor turret. Inhibitor's gonna go with, and that means Broken Blade can now start pressuring on the mid lane inhibitor turret as well. Get that next one rolling and make sure TSM's War Machine never hits the brakes.
All right, bottom done with instantly here. Minion wave coming up mid should be the next one as well. They send Broken Blade top even. TSM want to get all lanes pushed with this Baron, and they've got the time to do it. 1 minute left on the timer means 2 more minion waves they have to try and finish their work.
Arrow's Xayah will do everything in his power to try to clear these minions away. TSM will continue putting in a couple of auto attacks every chance they get, but Broken Blade left unattended here on the top side, gonna grab that T2 for free.
Yeah, that one's down, and the cannon minion, TSM cannon minion in mid lane still their teleport's coming in, they're going for the flank. This is it, Optic's last stand. Scarlet, he's coming to the party again!
Scarlet's got back up this time, he's saying, hey boys, I brought the whole case! As Smoothie has to get over the wall, but the double kill goes. Remember, he's still got to respect what's going on here from TSM. Does not have a revive until he gets himself some sort of an assist. Big moving forward, looking to grab the binding, does manage to land it now down onto Bjergsen, who's going to be in some trouble. Broken Blade's going to be going on a killing spree. More damage coming out though, and TSM are absolutely shredded. Optic get the kill. Over the top lane, tier 3. Optic will try to rotate some members over, but man, that demolish from Broken Blade will live up to the name as Meteos is now going to be jumped on top of the subjugate. Keeping himself alive for now. Dokla's going to be on the front line. If Smoothie goes down, that's the reset they need. Acadian runs away, but he's taken down now too. They'll do. Broken Blade trying to find the damage here with the barrels. Arrow going to be forced into the ulti very early here, but Sven is taken down. Dokla coming in from the side to make sure of it. Optic now still on this big objective. Acadian is alive, but not in time. And Baron goes same or worse sims than their opponents. They'll overexert themselves, overextend themselves, and just make it so they put themselves in a bad spot. Now Optic are going for the dive. They're trying to find some sort of a kill onto the back line. Sven's already going to be taken down. Scarlet, man, he is unstoppable. They go on a killing spree for Arrow. Shut down finally over onto the Optic Gaming substitute mid laner, but it is still a 2-for-1. Broken Blade and Sven, highly valuable, highly desirable targets. Acadian barely gets himself away. Meteos will die to the final turret shot as Dokla goes forward. Bjergsen on his mind, but not concerned any longer as the tier 3 turret falls and the mid lane inhibitor falls.
And there's an
Institute mid laner, man. Let's talk about Scarlet, because he had a little bit of a shaky start there.
And they've got plenty of healing reduction, but it might be too late.
Dokla on the front line with this Nautilus. Makes it very easy to just pop him, get things going. Acadian not going to find the mark there with that Sejuani ulti. That means Scarlet's going into the back line, popping the pool, but now Dokla Scarlet both going to be in some trouble. Scarlet's going to be stunned up, goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive. Smoothie going to be taken very low, and Scarlet contemplating how long they want to stick around here. Baron's going to be taken very low. It's secured by Meteos. Acadian will not at the same time. What could possibly happen for TSM to come back? Acadian can't get into the pit in time. Elder Drake, Baron buff. It doesn't get any scarier than this. Both of those buffs alive for another minute and a half or so, and Optic will need to force the issue during that time. You want to make TSM have to answer you. Ultimate comes down from the gangplank, but what's it even going to do? The minions won't even die to it yet, and look at how quickly the structures completely disappear under Optic's fire. Now it's only top lane still standing, but considering the tier 2 is still there, Optic are not concerned. Instead, their sights are onto the Nexus turrets. 50 seconds still remaining on both buffs.
There we go, Nexus turret's defending. Meteos goes in for a pillar, possible poke.
Big finds a binding, but it's only onto Acadian. That's not the guy you can start the fight off onto. Nexus turret number 1 already going to be taken down. Nexus turret number 2 out of the picture now. Nexus under fire. TSM looking to defend.